I've clicked all the buttons. We are totally ready to go. I gotta minimize this stuff real quick, but yeah, as always, we've got a few things to set up, but yeah, what do you talk about for a build like this? We are playing prime frames. You know, I try to do it like about half the week, but if I have a weird week, then I'll generally favor normal frames. So starting off with Nova with Kaya, I mean, it's classic. Like I have ADHD gameplay in the title because I feel like so much of what I do is just like run around, keep one version of the 4 active, and then activate the other version if I need to. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pop into the build real quick, but we should be all set here, and then I can just click the last few buttons and then we are finally good to go. Okay, chat, I pulled up all the things in record time, but yeah, I mean, the main build with Nova is obviously just Molecular Prime. I don't have the other, I only have one of the augments. I have the augment for the first ability, Neutron Star. I just kind of spam this. It's kind of nice. I have 20 particles and I will still have damage vulnerability, or I'll still have 90% at 10 particles. So that's a pretty good ratio, and you can dump your particles. They're very cheap, so it's a little bit of a damage boost. Ability duration and ability strength. So I got one of each. And then this is casting speed. If I have a Tau Forged yellow for casting speed, it's generally like pretty mandatory, but and then the other one, shield capacity, a classic. I guess I should mention effectiveness on energy orbs. So we are getting you know, instead of 25 energy from an orb, you're getting, what is it, 43? Are we chilling? Yeah, I think we're fine. All right, chat. Sorry, I get a bad feeling every once in a while. It seems like it's stuttering a little bit, but yeah, the build is just, I mean, it's nice to have Archon Vitality with Neutron Star, because obviously when you recast Null Star, you will, you know, do that AoE that deals fire damage. You know, I don't have any range. You can also see that I replaced the 3 with Sentient Wrath. So this is like another CC type ability. You know, you have your speed mode to just make the game easier, and then you have your slow mode for when you get a little bit overwhelmed, so you can kind of swap between. But yeah, I think that's the main thing, is like, it is still a decent amount of survivability on top of 90% DR. Like, I am taking advantage of having so much damage reduction, and kind of just having the ability to roll around with whatever weird setup. Yo, Harsh, welcome in. Good to have you. I need to click the button right here. There's one more thing I forgot to do. Boop. Okay, now I'm set. Now I'm maxed. Now I'm straight goofy, yeah. Yeah, it is sometimes I use antimatter drop. Honestly, sometimes I don't. You know, it's very good. You know, it does a lot of damage. I don't have any range on it either. Like, I know a lot of people will put a huge amount of range because you can just like, yeah, you can stack, you stack all the damage from the weapon. Like, you just use whatever you want, and gets a little bit silly. But yeah, mostly for me, it's just running around as normal. Being incentivized to recast Null Star, I think, is important. They made the DR for Null Star shield and health. Good. Was it not before? That would be unfortunate if it wasn't for shield, but yeah, I have to look into how all the DR, I have Eclipse for DR on like a single setup, so I've been wondering about that. But no, it was just HP. Oh, that's cringe. Oh, was that in the update? Was that like when they did the rework that they changed it? I hope it wasn't like recently. But yeah, I gotta say it's mostly just I need to keep the Null Star active. That's kind of it. What do you really say? You can speed them up by 75%. They run around. It's easier to kill them. That's what I mean with Purgator, where I'm talking about that. Like, if the enemies are running really fucking fast and they take more damage, you can still like stun them if you need to. But yeah, if they move faster, they'll just be easier to deal with, honestly. Like, in most cases, you can just trash them easier. Atlas Baruch. You can clips for any DR stacking. It works super. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. That was, so I use I think it's on Sevagoth. I have Eclipse for DR. on top of just double shield regen and Aegis, and that's it. And I don't know, man, like I found that, dude, when I was just playing gameplay, I would just like not cast. I was like almost intentionally not casting his damage abilities, just to like run around and see how I was playing and make sure everything was working properly. And I was like, oh, this is actually pretty straightforward, so I was very thankful. I just made my Atlas build. Yep, dude, Atlas, the rework, one of the best reworks, I gotta say. Like, that punch is so easy to use and does so much damage, and I'm just like, that shit's giga criminal. That shit's downright evil. But that's what you want. Like, you just want super high DPS. But yeah, I'm done talking about Nova. I'm mostly just using CC abilities, making them run faster. If I'm getting a little swarmed, then I can slow them down for like a little bit, hit them with Sentient Wrath. You know, I've got a bunch of different ways to combat, you know, needing to deal with a lot of enemies or kill a lot of enemies very quickly. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like antimatter drop has always been this like trendy, you know, people are just like uploading simulacrum clips of like, fuck, I can't speak right now, but you get what I mean. Brew probably has the best DR right now because 90% from all sources, even status, and all his other will stack up to, yeah, that's what I thought. It's pretty evil. Baruch is pretty OP, but let's talk about Purgator. Fucking silly weapon. This is 3 levels of diminishing returns, but you'll watch it and you're like, oh, that's what diminishing, and then also galvanized aptitude. These are all the same number, like they're all added up together. So you're like, that's what diminishing returns looks like. I thought that was so funny. I was like, oh man, like you know, I'm not really a huge level cap cascader, but you know, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for an Omnia. I'm like returning to Omnias more off camera. I've liked doing dailies and stuff like on camera. I was thinking about doing a sortie on camera, or a sortie. I don't know how you would say it, but the important thing is semi-rifle cannonade, locking the fire rate, and then you also have internal bleeding. Now under 2.5, which gives you double damage. I'll probably dip now because I ain't feeling too well. Oh, dude, I hate to say it. I'll probably make a video. Oh yeah, yep. Oh, dude, harsh. I appreciate you. I hope you feel better. You have a good night, but dude, I mean, it's technically a grenade launcher, this weapon. You know, like when the enemy dies, it'll create a gas cloud. So it's still just like a, you know, it's like a sniper, I guess, but it's just a fucking slug shotgun with a decent amount of punch through. So you are kind of feeling a little bit goofy. I don't know if it counts. I don't know how it works with the gas. I guess it would count all the gas even if it's punch through. Like you shoot 1 bullet, right? Does it if you hit 4 enemies with it, do all of those enemies create gas clouds when they die? I mean, it's like I've played this weapon before and I'm like realizing now, but I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but maybe that's like a 70% yes. Also, I appreciate 770 likes on TikTok. It's finally updated. We're ready to go. What helmet do you use on Nova? I use Sentient Wrath. Hey again, is Zaku's 3 accuse a good minion ability? I don't really use it. I much prefer the one where it strips armor in a giant area. So that was Nate. Appreciate that. And local hated. So sick usernames right there. Appreciate it. Appreciate the 1.1 thousand likes as well. Thank you guys. That's Toastbusters. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's Purgator. I mean, no Rivens yet. I feel no desire. Coda dual Torxica or dual fuck. I guess it's just the Amar can't speak day. So yeah, this shit is just a full auto that deals blast damage. That's it. It's also secondary encumber with galvanized shot, but yeah, it's just the little cold effects do all that stuff. Shout out Anish. Am I saying that right? Anish for sending 4 roses and was that a heart me and another heart? I appreciate it. Welcome in.
Pazul's assassin.
Dude, I gotta say it, man. This weapon, just like against most shit, like especially just seeing the spores, you know, when you kill an enemy, here, I'll go up here. When you kill an enemy, it sends out 3 spores that proc cold status, and those cold status effects also proc secondary encumber. So you can just like see it. You're just burning through like crowds, and it's so fucking goofy. It's a pretty standard build too. It's only 75% crit chance, but I do think I have Arcane Avenger on Nova. What's your Nova build? Yeah, I can show it off again. Real quick. Oh yeah, here real quick. Ability duration, ability strength, casting speed is mandatory. This is effectiveness on energy orbs, and this is shield capacity. I've got Sentient Wrath replacing the portals. But it's actually mostly just a survivability build. Aegis, double shield regen, Archon Vitality as well. But Archon Vitality is also for Neutron Star, which makes your Null Stars do like a heat explosion. So you've got that added on. And then I do have Arcane Avenger to buff my weapons just a little bit. So it's a classic setup, but easy to talk about. And then finally, Coda Hirudo. Just a Bonk Fluence. That's it. Classic Bonk Fluence. It is at 60% valence, so it is now a true hero of the Bonk Fluence. You got a Nuke Nova. What would I replace for a Nuke Nova? I mean, if you wanted to, you could... Because this does scale the projectile multiplier. Yeah, you could just fit a... you could fit a ability range mod in here, but yeah, like the damage on the antimatter drop like doesn't really damage, like it doesn't really matter. Like you can, I don't know if you would put in overextended. I would say you probably wouldn't, but yeah, you might replace Archon Vitality with stretch, and then you might put in like another range mod. But yeah, it's a 15-meter range, so you can get it up to like 20, 23 maybe. But yeah, Archon Vitality, if you wanted to, you could use this, but this is pretty much a Nuke Nova as close as you'll get. It's also just a highly, I don't know, I'd call it CC Nova as well, just being able to like run around and spam a bunch of enemies. So yeah, like if you don't want to use Null Star, then there's like no real reason to use Archon Vitality, so you could just get rid of that. So, and if you're not using Null Star, then you could replace Null Star as well, and you can put in the other one. But I don't know what the augment is. Like the orb will it'll pick up bullets that are shot by enemies, but yeah, I guess you can be the judge if this is a Nuke Nova or not. if I can play her properly, then I think we'll probably be able to show it off. Oh, I have an Archon hunt that I need to do. Oh shit, I could definitely do an Archon hunt. I'll do the first 2 missions of an Archon hunt. That's usually what I do. Ooh, my boy's showing up again. I did miss Prime Steady Hands, but I was kind of not too worried. I'll pick it up when Tennokan rolls around. Where are we going? We're going to Demos. We're going to the Sanctum Anatomica. And why is that? Well, because it's a new day. And with a new day comes, of course, just more fucking Intradi bounties. Right, Jet? We've already set up the build, so... Oh! Not just Intradi bounties. A Netracell. The solo Netracell. From what it seems, we are going to be indulging in a little bit of a single, tantalizing, oh so delicious solo Netracell. I'm telling you, if they gave me one more search pulse, I don't know what I would do. If they did that and they made the Forma craft time like 8 hours, but they're like, sorry, we make so much plat off of people having to buy Forma. And I was like, whoa. I don't know if they said that, but that would be a little bit crazy. No, I don't think they would. I don't think they would outwardly say that. But if I'm a metric, then they're like, yeah. Oh, you're that account. You're the guy that bought all that Forma. Yep, that's me. I also bought a bunch of melee arcade adapters as well. And they're like, oh yeah, thank you. And you make content and not part of the creator program either. Like, yeah, I'm happy to buy all the Prime access. All right, welcome to a Netracell, I guess. number one rule, you just have to fucking run through the whole level. I will say this tile set, you know, like I feel like the only tile set that you actually need to practice is like the Zeramin tile set when you do a Void Cascade. Like, just like being able to like round corners, you know, it's just like basic map knowledge. Like you know all the entrances, you know how to like get through all the hallways. Like this type of mission, I'm like, you got some easy doorways, you got some easy hallways. Like I'm never too worried. I will say those doorways, these like little hallway sections will get me killed quite a bit just because like all the enemies suddenly squeeze into this tiny area and I'm like, oh, I can't. Oh, that's just a wall of enemies that I cannot pass through, unfortunately. So who knows? Maybe, dude. Even if I used the portal, I would be so bad at it. Like that was like the easiest. That was the easiest helminth in the world. But yeah, as you can see, we are still a minute away, I guess, from actually playing the game. So unfortunately, chat, I show you the builds and then I kind of, you get moments like these. Am I right, chat? You're just I don't know if they have the spawn mechanics. What was it? I was playing. It's like in 1999. I will see enemies that I've already damaged, like when I was just running through a level, or like my companion damaged them. I'll just see them like reappear later in the level as if like they just teleported to me, and I'm like, you know, like is a survival in terms of like KPM like more efficient in a tech rot survival? I was kind of curious to think about that, but maybe that's a Warframe science experiment that we can run.
Using the key glyphs will open
Warframe
the
science.
so be ready.
Nice. We're gonna make science cool.
Security's freaking out. The Netrocell doors won't open.
Right, chat.
until you clear out the uglies
Do we
around
speed
the
them up?
entrance.
I think we have to. I think we have to speed them up, and we have to actually test the theory of whether I can line them up easier. I mean, they will just take more damage, so it doesn't really matter, but it seems that my theory was like 100% correct. But I can just dump this and then dump this. And that's all I'm going to do the entire game is just keep my 1 active and drop a 4 every once in a while. But oh, this is just criminal. Oh, these guys are feeling extra goofy. Look at this. Come on, give me the necromite already. I don't think I can actually use Sentient Wrath. I don't think I have enough energy efficiency right now because of the exhaustion key glyph. But there you go. That was pretty speedy, chat. I like that. Oh my god, it is just like, oh, he's down here, right? Yep. Snag him. There's a little bit of map knowledge as well. Like doing the Netrocells, you got to learn where the necromite will spawn in all the tiles, and there's a couple weird ones, but generally like you just have to not be a complete moron. Not to like shit on anybody that couldn't figure it out, but I was there and then I felt like a moron. Oh, also I should mention it on the vein of a Mars a moron. So I had the boys over at Polar Bits. They sent me a text and they said your Twitch chat has been on follower only mode, and I was like, oh shit, and I looked and it was like active for 0, and I guess it's just like been active forever, and I was like, oh god, look at this guy. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, I don't like that. That's not very fun. Okay, let's see if we can dome this dude in the back. See what kind of damage we can get out of the Purgator. Oh, that's a pretty good chunkage. I like that. Dude, I gotta say, if they add Entrati Disruption, I feel like that would be pretty good. Okay, keep moving, chat. I mean, goodness. This is working pretty well. Oh, there's the Necromech. Okay, we definitely want to slow this guy down. Let's just slow them down and then we'll leave. Oh, my boy. My guy. Old Faithful. What does he spawn up here or something? Yeah, he spawns right here. Old Faithful, as I call him. Okay, let's we should be able to dump a bunch of shots just because like This guy's kind of a goober. So if you guys want to see
They're super dead.
some maxed out, yeah, this is like maxed out. What do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Diminishing returns. This is diminishing returns at its best. If you guys are ever curious. Yeah, so I mean, in the end, like solo Netrocells is not the craziest flex. You know, it's like I feel like level cap, Void Cascade. I mean, generally, I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna do level cap Void Cascade, you should at least try to do it in a squad so that you get more Thrax spawns. But I do like the idea of like the solo level cap Cascade as like the mission type. It's the one that I think I just see it more and more, and I'm like, yeah, you bring like your most optimized build. And then it's like not the craziest thing in the world, but I did enjoy that. This is just, whew, this is way too gamer, but there you go. We're out of here. We survived. Too easy. You like Purgator? Yeah, Purgator is insane. And yeah, like I said, I guess I am getting other damage buffs, but yeah, I've got lots of diminishing returns, but I just still have internal bleeding and the gas clouds, and that's it. Folkloric, yup. Big Dog is here. Wild Wolf. Wild Wolf is a big dog. His name's Wild Wolf, and he's a big dog. Oh, come on, man. He's a big dog. Yeah, I changed it, chat. I turned off... What did I turn off? Cap spamming. I turned off, the... I think that, yeah, I turned off emote spamming as well. I was like, wow, I guess these are just... Are these just the default setting? I just got Citrine today. Oh, Citrine is goated. I mean, it's really just keep your 3 active. Your 2 is like 90% DR for the squad. And then your 1 gives you like infinite health orbs and energy orbs. Your 1, you like spray in an area. And then any enemy hit by it just takes... or just drops a bunch of orbs for you, so it's major orb spam. Majorly spamming orbs, fuck. Another melee arcane. Fuck off. Okay, anyway. We still have, yeah, it's 7:22. We got plenty of time, dude. I didn't see when we started, but can I look at the last mission results? 7 minutes and 51 seconds. Damn, so we started at like 7:15. Speedy. The yapping segment actually significantly shorter, so that means we get lots of time. Maybe we'll oh, speak of the devil. Oh my fucking god. Speak of the devil. Douse 30 enemies with vitriol. God. Douse my fucking balls in vitriol. What's this? A mirror defense, kill 200. I swear to god.
The enemy does not
that is like the
rest.
worst bounty.
No
Dousing enemies in vitriol is so fucking annoying. You just gotta see it. You just gotta watch. You'll understand very quickly. Alright. I think I can do this pretty well, but this is gonna make me very angry. I may swap to the Coda dual Torxica. Just because we're gonna be using this setup for a while, so I might as well show you a few different things, but yeah, I'm just gonna find, so, you know, the insanely low enemy spawn rate of this mission will just make my life a living hell. Here's a vitriol file, so as long as none of these goobers shoot that shit, but yeah, we're gonna get some insane, like top tier enemy spawns. It's really I'm gonna have a good time, as you guys can tell. Oh, easy clap. Did I miss something? No, chilling. Oh, that was Kaya talking, I think. God, I'm losing my mind. I keep thinking Kaya is like my sound alert, which is just the Lotus. Okay, so there's one. Oh, there's another vitriol. Oh, we're cooked, chat. So there's a vitriol over there as well. 7, yes, congratulations. And then we kill more of these guys. Am I just never gonna have the galvanized buffs active? I have a bad feeling about this, chat. Nice, that was weird. Oh, he got like a cold proc or something. I guess what I could do is just like finish these missions. Okay, I have my buffs active at least. I think I need a little bit more buffs, but there you go. Alright. All right, there's the damage, chat. Yeah, we're doing A tier secondaries next Monday, and that's a big video. We're talking about Coda dual Torxica. I'm talking about Act Magnus Prime as well. Pretty goated. Another docket and no vitriol. Oh, maybe I could snag some vitriol right now. Come on, you guys. Come over here. Whoop. Come over here. You can do it. 9, 11. Excuse me for Hey, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you just catch it live, chat. Amar is counting. Welcome to Amar Counts Live. How does he keep doing it? Oh my god, dude. I'm glad. I'm like, wait, I actually have energy? Oh, because this isn't a fucking Netrocell. Oh, yeah. Nope. I get it. But this is still just like a normal disruption. You know, it's a level 200 Steel Path disruption, and these are how strong the Necromechs are, so I don't think you're ever like super... Even going into like an elite Archimedia, like doing a deep Archimedia disruption is also kind of a joke. It just, you know, sometimes the extra modifier will suck. Like you'll have double Necromechs, or the enemies will destroy the conduit, so most of them are pretty chill. Alright. Let's see if we can snag some vitriol in this area. Oh, you motherfucker. Do you see this shit? Do you see how these guys stagger me? They like dash past me, and I'm on the ground a second later. I'm like, what are we doing here? Do I see any vitriol? Here's some. Okay. Look at these. Oh, look at this. Yeah, just watch. I guess it's not too often. 15. Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't think I'm snagging any of these dudes. 16. I'm snagging 1. Incredible, chat. Isn't this just like the most fun you've ever seen? I love it. And we have to do what? 3 more of these? Oh, it's a cruel world. The game giveth and the game taketh away. Okay, here's a vitriol. There's a vitriol over here as well. Oh, look at all these enemies. Come on. I know you can move faster than that. Whoop. Breaking all this. And then I'm running. Come on. 19. Come on. 20. 21. There you go. Perfect.
For whatever reason, those little horrors eat dockets as if they were sugared biscuits.
Don't we just love Lloyd, chat, right? Don't we just love Lloyd?
Ooh, it's a gruzzling.
Oh. It's trying to gruzzle me. Jesus. Gross. Easy clap, dude. 23. Nice, dude. We're actually pretty close to being done. What time is this? 5? Ooh. Optimal. This is optimal, chat. That's what I would say. This is optimal gameplay, right, chat? I'm gonna become a speedrunner. No, I could never. I was watching... What was I watching? I was watching... Dude, I kind of like that TikTok will just show me other live streamers that kind of make similar content to me. And yeah, this dude was speedrunning Cuphead. And like I think doing everything and like all the DLC. And I was like... I was watching some of it, I was like, oof, my god. But that was like the optimal route. I was like, fuck, man. That's a game that I do think is like, it's just very sick to watch as a speedrun. I think that's pretty gamer, but yeah, you can see why I play so much Warframe. It is just the most like brainless fucking, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know why. The immediate word that came to my mind was like fucking Fortnite. I don't know. It's not Fortnite, but it just feels like one of those games that it's just everybody's logging into, and there's just so much shit happening all the time. And you know, when the weekly reset, like the idea that this has like a weekly reset, I know that's like a fairly common thing. Obviously, I've never I've never played any MMOs besides this. Really, I maybe played. I can't really honestly say anything about like other MMOs. Oh, is this just not giving me the fucking? Oh, I swear to God, man. Is this gonna give me a successful complete? I've been worried about that recently. Where am I going? I think I think extraction should be this way. I think. Oh, I see it there. Wait, what the I saw it for a second. I saw the... Oh, I'm going crazy. Sorry, chat. It's too real. It becomes too real. Oh, it's covered by the white one. Okay, I'm silly. No, I'm just dumb. It's not too real. I am, once again, I'm a moron, so... It's not all the time, but it has its moments where you're like, okay, dude. That's wonderful. I hope you can get back to playing Warframe at some point, because currently we're watching you stare at the map, so... That's just me. Being the, you know, you gotta be a little bit of a producer, like, dude. Come on. I will say, this guy, I don't know, man. Acolytes at this point, I feel like when you have enough weapon variety, like, you always have a weapon that can nuke Acolytes, a weapon that can nuke Thrax, you know, you know, something that's nuking Corrupted Ancients if you're doing an Omnia, so... Dude, I've been waiting for those Void Cascade Omnias. I've been feeling like returning to some of that stuff, but I feel like currently it's looking, I don't know, it's looking a little bit weird right now. I'm seeing it. I haven't done Omnias in so long. I haven't done them since like Tekrot Encore came out, so I'm just starting to like get back into it on like off camera. So I will say I do like having dailies to do, because it does end up being just like one extra different thing that I can return to every time. So yeah, what are we at? 7:32. Yeah, we got plenty of time. I was thinking we will go till 7:45, and then I should, you know, maybe 7:40, so we'll finish this last mission and then we might swap. So yeah, I want to make sure that I get a decent amount of gameplay for each run, and you know, I've pared it down. Oh, look at all this fucking are you kidding me? What the hell, man? Are you seeing this? This is like straight up the gold mine for this quest, and I know it's gonna get broken immediately, but I'm just gonna try and be patient, see if I can break only a few of them. Maybe we should be spamming some bonk fluence, but come on, start running through it. 3, give me more than that. Gimme more, right, chat? All right, so let's get started. I don't know, man. Like, that's what, like, if I actually had a, what the you seeing this, chat? I'm like, what is going on here? I'm a little bewildered. I'm a little blown away. It's like they're just bouncing. I'm like, what the fuck is? Did something change? Is something amiss, chat? Well, we've got vitriol orbs over both. Let's do it. Let's drop an orb right there. Maximum orb gameplay. There's one successful orb. We'll drop another one. Does it count repeat customers? I don't think it counts. Unfortunate, chat. Very unfortunate. No, you can't serve them twice, but having 10 already is pretty decent, but yeah, I gotta say it. These Entrati bounties are just like, they're silly, man. Oh, that thing's on the ground. Okay, I need to play this game. Sorry, chat. I had a docket in my hand for so long. Docket in his hand, and he was doing nothing about it. I mean, tale as old as time, right, chat? You've all heard it. You know, you've seen a million movies about it. Alright. I was thinking I'm gonna spam some more Purgator. I need to kind of rank up the rifles. The rifles are really close, so I'm getting very near to the point where, like, Coda Sporothrix is just in the same list as, like, the Phage and Convectrix and just all my normal weapons, and like I'm returning to the Kuva Sobek and stuff like that. So there's a couple different setups where I'm like, oh my goodness.
That little monster will have a docket.
That little monster, yeah. He's quite a monster.
Legacy security protocols dictate that a necromech must now demolish the conduit. Do not allow that to transpire.
Okay, chat. Come on, get the quick reload. Oh, he's cooked. He's cooked from the very beginning. Alright, let's do it. Too easy. Get some ammo refill. Perfect. Love it. I'm gonna oh my god. I'm gonna reload real quick and... Yeah, dude, I'm not even using my 4. I feel like I should, but honestly, I don't know. This is just like so low spawns. Oh, I have 16 now somehow. I don't know. Somehow I'm a master gamer. That's right. I'm master gaming live on camera. Nice and easy. Oh, this dude is just... He's silly. I feel like my companion's kind of doing some damage too. I feel like Worm's putting in his own work. Oh, is there a vitriol file I can do over here somewhere? Oh, there's one over my head. Yes. Boop. Come on, give me something. 17. Decent. Come on. 18. Oh my god. Do I have to fucking pull it out of you? 20. Perfect. 21. Nice. 22. Okay. We're surviving a little bit better. Oh, come on. Oh, it pops itself. Okay, beautiful. Damn. Damn, that shit pops itself. Guess that's all I can say. Fuck, man. I might be out of here quick. 25. I'm on pace. And then we're going to get a... I could have probably waited on the Acolyte, but I felt like I had to indulge a little bit. I feel like I had to get a little bit greedy, but... Yeah, it's Torment, so... He's going to be really fucking annoying, but he's not really going to do anything. Alright, my guy. Where are you?
Ownership of your museum and
okay, and yeah, you can see it, like the slash proc from internal bleeding definitely doing less damage against acolytes. Like I've noticed that like status damage in general, it definitely does not deal as much damage for me against acolytes, and obviously like against legacytes as well and stuff like that. So there's a few other examples. 30. Oh, we're chilling. Look, I didn't even have to think about it. It's natural for me. See, I don't even have to think about it. I should have phrased it like that. I'm a Destiny player. Should I try Warframe or not? So I think what I tell a lot of people is like, you can get into the early stuff pretty easily, and it doesn't, you know, it's more about whether you like to play the game, and there's a lot of grind. So the early grinds and like understanding the early planets and stuff like that is just a good thing where you can start the game for free, and it takes like 5 minutes. Hey, some big gas prices will fuck anything up. Gas procs, yeah. No, that is true. Oh, Jesus. I've noticed that like blast and gas can still definitely do like some fun things, but I do love gas for my setup. But 740, we've been going for what, 35 minutes? Yeah, I think we're gonna swap. We've got one more mission, 2 more missions.
We have our work cut out for
2 more
us.
missions. No, we've got 1 more mission, and then I'll leave, and then we'll do something else. So let's do a quick swap. I'll go and stand under this bright orange light because at least it has light. And we'll do a little bit of swap. Let's see. Khora. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, look at the helmet. Jesus Christ. I don't. Is that? Yeah. The chat. It actually has color. Chat. The helmet actually has color. Oh, this isn't terrible. Can I stand up against this wall? Let's see. Ah, it's not the worst, but there you go. I guess it's better than the other stuff. It's got some wash lighting, so it's kind of diffused. But yeah, I actually have colors on my helmet. Don't let that light fool you. So there's Khora. The Purgator has definitely moved. Yeah, it has, and it's Bassocyst again. Okay, it's Bassocyst again. Yacht. Holy shit, I just got 8 Argon crystals from this alert. Yep, that's what Harsh was saying as well. Damn. Hey, Amar, what's up? Welcome in, lower stuff. Appreciate it. Scroll. Vesper 77. Speaking of gas procs. Oh my god, Wild Wolf. Yeah, you can type in all caps now. And boy, is he typing in all caps. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, randomizing. Yes, Coda Pathocyst. Oh my god. I'm not really going to use... Well, I guess I could use Coda Pathocyst, but anyway, don't get too distracted. Let's start with Khora. Holy shit. This is, you know, not the fully giga maxed out setup. This is just 2 Tau Forge Reds for ability strength. And then I got shield capacity and energy max and effectiveness on energy orbs, so... I definitely think that the one requires a decent amount of enemy density to keep active and to even have a reason to keep active. But yeah, chat, this is just double shield regen, and then I still have triple Umbra in here for the 76% damage reduction to health. But yeah, I think you could take that out and max out. You could put in a, what is it, a Prime Flow, and then you could put in 2 Tau Forge purple shards or 5 Tau Forge purple shards or whatever, and then you could put in like Equilibrium as well, and then you would have infinite energy. I've thought about putting in Equilibrium, honestly. I do like having 90% range for the 2. Sometimes I use the 2 as well when I'm not fully maxing out on the Whip Claw. But here's the fun thing, chat. Obviously Wrathful Advance just scales 1-to-1 with power strength, so it's additive crit chance. So Molt Augmented giving you 60% crit chance. That just means 60%. Excuse me. Yeah, Molt Augmented giving you 60% power strength is just 60% crit chance. Guys, I wanted a Darza, but fuck, I don't want to farm that out. No, that's a grind that I was willing to pay plat for, if I remember correctly. If I think way back, and then you can remove the 3, and you'll still have the companion, but it'll just always be in attack mode, which I guess is important to talk about with the actual build. Whip Claw first, though. Yeah, this is just a just a Blastfluence setup. You can see you've got like full IPS, but yeah, they're all even stat spread, so I don't really care about the physical damage of it. I'm just only doing Blastfluence, and that's it. I'm doing Blastfluence on large crowds, so what is this? Zero Forma. Look at that. And then here we go. Oh, we have 3 extra builds to show off. Fear Sense, I was like, whatever. I could not figure out what to put in there. Synth Deconstruct is pretty cool. It'll make them drop more health orbs. Tech Assault has a 60% chance to ignore lethal damage and be immune for 4 seconds. And of course, you got to have Momentous Bond and Tenacious Bond. You can double stack Tenacious Bond. You can also double stack Animal Instinct. And yeah, Prime Pack Leader will, you know, when you're spamming Whip Claw, your companion is always at max overguard. So also Link Fiber and Link Vitality. And then here's the other one, Hunter Recovery. So when my companion deals damage, then it'll heal me. So I have that health there because I do have a decent amount of healing. As long as I'm dealing melee damage, I can have my companion alive, and they can deal a little bit of healing, but it's a pretty decent amount of healing. But yeah, that's 30% healing. And then this is just Viral Fire Magnetic with pretty decent amount of status chance, and it's an okay damage spread, but Hunter Synergy is pretty crazy. But which weapon am I using? Oh, I guess it's not getting a crazy amount of Hunter Synergy buff, but yeah, I mean, it's Swipe. Swipe is like the only thing that I actually care about besides like all the status effects that you're proccing. Obviously, like Viral for health, Magnetic for overguard and shields, and then you've got Heat in there as well. So you get like, you just need like 1 proc of each, but I'm also getting that from my companion, so you can see I'm like double dipping a little bit and getting it in multiple places. But yeah, pretty quick. I mean, the Venari build I don't really care about. Put what you can on it. Anyway, here we go. Coda Bassocyst, I've shown it off before. The fun thing to look at is the stat spread on the damaging status effects. You've got 37% heat and 33% blast, so pretty even spread. I only have a 30% valence, and this is just Blaze. So I was thinking if I had a Riven, I would just replace Blaze, and it would just be like better damage stats. But I think this is going to be a one disposition forever. I think people are going to spam it like crazy. So I think that might be the unfortunate reality that we live in. So, yeah, I guess you can sit back and see what the diminishing returns can do. But I mean, it's still just. I mean, it's kind of the same setup that I use a lot. It's just a status damage build. That's what you call it. Like, it's just having a bunch of... If you're going to have status effects, they're just damaging status effects. That's it. So you get a little bit of extra DPS. You know, you could potentially do, like, the corrosive viral setup. But, yeah, I don't know why this reload from empty shit keeps showing up. But, yeah, this is just leaded gas. It gives you 300% gas damage and status chance. So you just only proc gas. And then what I've actually done is I have removed Hornet Strike. I only have Semi-Pistol Cannonade, and then I have Pistol Elementalist to give me reload speed, and I also have Secondary Merciless for more reload speed. So I'm actually pretty quick on the reload just from passive buff, so it's nice to have it. It's pretty slow to shoot, but that's totally manageable. I would rather it shoot pretty slow, but still be able to like reload very quickly, so... Coda Pathocyst. This one's nuts, man. This one's crazy. I am skewing it double. I have 52% electricity, and then I have an electricity mod in there. So I'm double skewing the electricity because, of course, you've got a shit ton of status effects. So I think, yeah, the impact, puncture, and slash should combine with the viral, and that'll be the chance to proc viral. So, I think that's how the math would work out. But yeah, you can see just having more status effects on the AoE will just change the ratio of proccing melee influence. Yeah, attack spawn allied miasmites that last for 7 seconds. That will explode in a larger area than the normal Pathocyst. Okay, that's pretty sick. But yeah, you can see I have a Riven in here. I'm not using it. I'm actually taking advantage of the status chance a little bit just to, you know, proccing more status. I've kind of just enjoyed that for a long time, so... still does a shit ton of damage, still got Galvanized Reflex for the 5x combo multiplier, so pretty crazy. But yeah, there's the build for the next 30 minutes, I guess. Yeah, I'm curious to see how much I spam Whipclaw. This is like the first time that I'm actually using like a melee influence frame, or excuse me, just like in a melee exalted. Even, you know, it's a pseudo exalted, but I still think of it the same. I did swap Gara's shit. I finally inverted the abilities correctly, so I think I inverted Caliban as well, so I just never swap off of it. But yeah, I left most of the other ones as they were because it was pretty normal chat. I was not too worried about it, but yeah, one more set of vitriols, that's it. And yeah, I don't think I'll have the energy capacity to like do anything in this mission. I just won't see enough enemies to like really take advantage of this shit well, so
How can you even go near that?
a little unfortunate,
You're
chat.
have stronger stuff
A
than
little
me.
bit lame. 8, that's pretty good. Alright, nice. Yeah, I can still do good damage with this. And then if I need to, you know, you can hit the Wrathful. Yeah, honestly, dude, I'm not really taking advantage of Whipclaw well, unless I have like a shit ton of enemies around me at once. So I feel like I'm not actually going to use it. I might use Glaive Prime more so, or excuse me, Coda fucking, I don't even know. Like the Pathocyst, to me, like the normal Pathocyst had such weird stats that I actually didn't like it as much as other Glaives, but like the Coda Pathocyst is just, it's crispy, man. It's so good. Oh, also I should probably just do this. Let's see. Let's see what kind of damage we get. Yeah, there you go. He's good. Yeah, if you have Wrathful, I might as well just spam Wrathful and then use the Coda Pathocyst. Like, if we have it, we might as well use it. It's crazy. Once this enters the list properly, I am just gonna lock it so that I don't use it, because glaives are just like way too OP. I just don't use them. There's like specific melee weapons that I like intentionally remove from the list so that I don't play them. Like I've removed like fucking Hate Incarnate and Ceramic Dagger Incarnate and shit. So.
And probably half my library.
All right, chat. Nice and easy. Just some casual gameplay, I guess. There you go, and obviously keeping my companion alive as well, so that's kind of all you really need. So you can see I didn't even use a max rank whirlwind, and this shit is still like fast as fuck. We did proc influence, that's good. 16. Oh, I guess I have a docket in my hand. Currently I have a docket in my hand. Okay, well, that's great. That's really wonderful. That's what I like to hear. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. Let's just have some fun here. Yeah, there you go. There's the gameplay. Yeah, there's the gameplay, chat. Oh my god. Okay, keep moving. I do have to wait for the galvanized reflex to reset. I have to give it a second for the combo to like build up again, so I try not to spam it too heavily, honestly, because there is a threshold where you're getting like you're losing a bunch of combo every single time you do it, so sometimes you got to chill out a little bit. Just be patient. All right.
The system thinks you're hostile
over
and
here.
will do everything in its power to destroy the
Oh,
conduit
over
to
here.
thwart you.
Nice. So we hit this. Oh, and then he's just cooked from the very beginning. Oh, and then you're gonna drop one for this? That's crazy. And we're at 17 out of 30. We're at 17 out of 38, as always, chat. You get it. I've been watching too much TikTok. I'm always watching too much TikTok. That's kind of the only thing you... God, like, I don't know. It's like, you could call it... I get a little bit of research, if you call it that. You know, it's like... I don't really think of it as research, but I do end up seeing a lot of other, you know, like Warframe content creators, gaming content creators in general. I see a lot of like clips that are like from streams and shit. So I'm looking at all that stuff. I'm looking at getting those clips going and trying to upload some more stuff. But yep, we're chilling, looking good. Nice. Woo. 20 out of 30.
Idle away the years, content with unfulfilled dreams.
Ooh, Jesus. Oh, Mania's cooked, chat. Mania's cooked. And that was without Wrathful, I think. So, yeah, I guess Coda Pathocyst is gonna be the mainstay.
Payment, Mr. Granum, and nothing more.
Okay, chill. He's cooked. Did not know it hit him. My boy Mania, he was not prepared. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mania. I hate to break it to you. A glaive will fully just bypass this. Oh wait, I totally missed this. By the way, the reason I want that Adarza is because I learned that Harrow's crit buff factors in acuity in the same way that it factors the rest of the buff. Oh my god. That's pretty nuts, man. Oh wait, I didn't break it? Oh wait, there's one up here. Come over here real quick. That's fucking crazy. Are you getting standing? Yeah, I'm just farming the last of my Entrati standing real quick, and then I have some 1999 standing to get, but yeah, so far I mean doing okay. Not doing too crazy, but yeah, this mission will always kill me. Just one of the worst bounties, just so fucking boring. Especially this mission. I mean, the dreaded combo is what we have here, so I'm gonna do less. My Grendel is done crafting. I can finally get Nourish. Oh, dude, that is like actual. That's like actual good collection, like collector type shit. Like if you're actually looking to collect something, like yeah, getting Nourish. If you're looking at any helmet, I feel like Nourish is just kind of like up there. Oh, I do like the energy effect, and that's all I'll say. Let's move out of here.
Given the circumstances,
It is done.
very well.
Okay. Chilling. Nice and easy. Yeah, I mean,
Let's at least pretend
I think
this mess
the
can
Entrati
still work.
bounties especially are pretty easy, honestly, chat. I don't think they're crazy. But yeah, I mean, I've got I've got a lot of stuff. I am curious. I mean, you guys in the Discord, let me know how you would feel about doing like a circuit episode. Like one of my titles a week is like a circuit video where we're like, okay, we're gonna just play to round 9, which is level 991, and we're gonna see how easy it is with whatever setup we get. Because like when I say that my builds are like circuit builds and Archimedia builds, that's kind of what I mean, where they all are like puzzle pieces. They're all like Legos that click together in different ways, but they always click together no matter what setup you have. And that's something that I think is like best articulated in those types of missions, just because like fucking Archimedia is so laggy. I feel like it's too low level still. Yeah 1000. Yeah, level 991. No, I don't know how long it takes me usually. I mean, if they're like 5 minutes per round, I don't know how I did it once and I was like, yeah, you can burn up to level, you know, max, or excuse me, level cap pretty quickly, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe it cuts off half the stream. Maybe that's an hour of gameplay, but I have yet to remember how long it takes me. So what are we doing, chat? Farming. I guess we'll do 1999 standing. I have some calendar missions to finish. Snag them in the arcane adapter. Increase attack and movement speed. Oh my god. Combo multiplier. Increases the chance. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Magnetic status also pulls in enemies within 1 meter per sec. No, that's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm not really spamming a bunch of finishers, but I don't know, man. I feel like movement speed and attack speed is always too good. I'm sorry to do this, chat. Enemies with abilities. Oh, well, there you go, chat. We got the good roll. I saw there was another enemies with abilities, so we got the good roll. We got Khora. We have to kill enemies with abilities, and we got Khora, so that's thankfully a success. We can do the bounty. We can double dip and farm a lot of stuff at once. So I think I need to update my repair. No, I've already updated it. I'm getting it. I'm getting the Embracer Ephemera. And then I just need the eye. Then I'm out of here. We're close, man. What is this? Yes, Tech Rod Exterminate. Destroy 75 stationary items. Thank Christ. All right. Still chilling. Yeah, 7:57. So we started at like what, 7:50-ish. So I guess we're chilling. That's it. Maybe 7:48 or something. But I guess we can successfully do it. That's a lucky roll. So we'll see if I can keep all my stuff active and have enough energy income to use influence properly. I may fully run in. I mean, you'll have to see it, but I want to go over here and break these cars because they count. Yeah, you can see they count as like a zillion stationary items. So you can basically like complete the bounty in the first like 100 meters of the mission. There you go, 65, and then you break one of those cars, and there's 75. Okay, so let's see if we can actually do this. I might use ensnare, but I don't think I need to. Yeah, I'll see. There's some energy. Okay, doing better there. Let me get into the actual mall, and then I think. Oh, we just need to keep the bounty. Oh, I need to actually deal damage to keep it active. I just need to keep the combo timer active. So there we go. Get it started. Okay, there's the influence proc.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache.
Nice. Okay, now we cruise.
If you get close, it'll clock you and start.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother with
the cache before it's smoked.
The cache. I mean, I'm praying that the cache spawns like fucking 300 meters away, and I actually don't have to worry about it because it's too far away. But yeah, with the whole whip claw situation, I'm trying to just kill as many enemies as I can because I do have a certain amount of energy efficiency that I need to keep up, and that involves actually like seeing lots of enemies at once. So so far still doing pretty good. I'm impressed. As always, I've got a long combo timer, so I really just need to keep using it as long as the combo timer is active, so, you know, it's not like the craziest thing in the world. Okay, chilling. Now you're cruising, that's it. See, and you can probably burn through the level pretty quick this way. I mean, yeah, this is 200 kills just from doing this, so nice and easy. Keep moving. Oh my god, yeah. I do appreciate that, like, when you move faster, you're actually, like, seeing the spawns and stuff. Like, I get a more clear picture of, like, where they're coming from, just because I can see the arrows kind of leading me forward. It's kind of satisfying, I guess, is obviously the name of the game with a lot of Warframe content, but yeah, you can kind of just run around, act all silly. Act like a goofster. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I totally forgot about Wrathful Advance. I totally forgot about how that works, but yeah, we officially ran out of energy. I guess I could drop, what is it, F6? Yeah, that's an energy pad. So yeah, I actually, when I kill enemies, I have to actually wait around and pick up their loot, so. Like I said, I have a long combo window, so I shouldn't worry too much about it. But yeah, still cruising. I just gotta make sure I actually run around and pick up all the energy orbs, so yeah, definitely in the higher density situations, it's gonna make up for when you're in the lower density situations, so chilling here, looking good, I like it. What I do hate is that these little pustules are blue. So my straight up dumbass, sometimes I look at it for a split second and it just confuses me. I get straight up caveman brain. Holy shit, thermal transfer hero is funny. Yup. I think it takes an hour and 30 to hit level cap. Yeah, that's a pretty good time. Oh fuck. That's actually pretty doable. Thermal sunder for nuking. Oh. Ooh, interesting. I like that. Chilling still. Running a little low on energy, but I think I'm still able to keep it up. Looks good to me. You know, you are looking at equilibrium a little bit more, but yeah, I definitely think that I'm surprised I did that well. That's what I have to say. Is like, I definitely feel it in certain regards that unless I'm at like max enemy density, I'm not really able to keep this active at a super high level, but when it's most used is when you're at super high enemy density, so yeah, I can get a real decent amount of kills, so I guess what do we get? We got pretty close, but we'll do this mission again, so it'll just take 2 missions and then we'll be good, so look at that, chat. 200 exactly. Nice and easy.
It is done, Tenno.
Alright, successful. Question, I just hit rank 5 Suda, and don't know what mod to choose. Oh, are you talking about like the augment mods? Oh, that's a crazy question. I guess, so what you can do before you pick it is, like, if there's a frame that you like, you can go to the abilities tab in your arsenal and you can read about the augments and you can learn about the augments that exist, and then it'll tell you whether it's available on Cephalon Suda. So you could kind of match it up and first look and see, like, okay, these frames have, if that's what you're talking about, that's my assumption is what you're talking about. But yeah, if there's any frames that you already use, you know, you could do a little bit of cross-referencing, but yeah, it really depends on which frame you actually want an augment for, if that is what you're talking about. Oh, just thermal sun. Okay, yeah.
Combat must be practiced.
I will say, chat, I went to Wendy's and I realized I had been to Wendy's and I've never, you know, they have the Frosty, obviously, but they also have like this Cinnabon pull-apart bread in like a little, you know, it's just like little balls of dough that have like the cinnamon sugar coating on them, and then they're all stuffed into a little baking dish, and then they just bake them off, and then they put them in a little cup and they add the sweet sauce on top. But I never tried it, and you know, it's weird. I'm such a consumer. I hate to say it, chat, but like if you don't know, the McDonald's app and the Wendy's app, they kind of allow you to get, like, you can actually, like, essentially all the time you can get your food for pretty cheap. Like they always have deals going on in the app, and you just like set up the order in the app and then go to the drive-thru normally. And dude, stop, there's no fast food here. No, but yeah, you open the app and you'll have deals active all the time. So, you know, like McDonald's, one of the classic one, it's like there's always like a 20% off when you spend $15 or more. And like, you know, I get lunch for like me and my little brother, so it's kind of clutch for that.
Got a solid move. Supply cache.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Wendy's has the same deal, but then I was like, hey, I might as well try try that shit while I'm here. So yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like, let's give it a shot. Let's see what it tastes like. And I had a little bit, and it was pretty good. Oh, you fucking bitch! I swear to God, man. Because it'll still do the heavy attack even if you hold it down and you're attempting to not heavy attack anybody. So it's kind of annoying for that. Nice and chill. Okay. Whew, dude. This is it, man. This is kind of all I was hoping for, is like, oh, I am getting sped up. Amir is speeding me up. I just realized that. I don't think I noticed that in the last mission, but I am definitely moving like way faster. Oh, I've got this shit all pulled up, so I guess I just need to deal damage to these guys. There you go, easy clap. I just kind of want to keep the combo active. That's it. I don't really need to kill enemies with it. I want to savor my energy a little bit, and now we should be good to go. Okay, perfect.
Hitters coming out of every nook and crook.
Nice, dude. Keep moving.
I say,
this is the type of speed that you need. I will say, yeah, like an exterminate. There's something about an exterminate that just moves at like a really high pace. That's kind of important to do. Is like being consistent with the spawns. Like keeping up with the spawns is like an important part of survivals, in terms of like you need like a lot of different setups are going to require you to be killing constantly to keep your buffs active and stuff. But hey, we killed enemies with abilities, so I guess we can just spam Coda Pathocyst. So chilling here. Yeah, we did the whip claw game. We did the whip claw meme. We succeeded. What can I say? I'm a master. I'm a master with the claw. Oh, I will say I'm looking at getting a streaming laptop to run alongside my existing laptop. Just because, like, you know, I was running a couple tests and I was shook. I was shook by how much my laptop freaked out the last time we streamed. So, I don't know. I guess we're doing better now. Why do you always have so much buffs? It's classic gameplay. 2 of them are from my companion. I've got a couple galvanized buffs. I've got Molt Augmented. I've got Momentous Bond happening twice from my companion. So, yeah, it's pretty average, dude. A row and a half. This is just like a bit more than a row of buffs. I'll have 2 full rows of buffs. Sometimes I'll have so many buffs that it doesn't show all of them, and I'm confused whether melee influence is active, and then I'm like, oh no, I know when melee influence is active. So that's it, chat. That's all you need to see.
Quit in time, fam.
Oh, dude. Goodness gracious. 3 mil. This is just too goofy. Should we nuke this guy? Oh, I didn't even... Hang on. I didn't do this properly. Come on, there you go. Chunk him. Chunk him for a zillion, dude. And then you come around here and just drop it on him, and then that's it, man. Woo! That was quite a joke, honestly. Very fun, though. I mean, it is... I do love the exterminate missions here. I love it's got a little bit of extra gameplay, so 317% crit chance, so pretty goated. Trying to look for that one buff sometimes. Yeah. I remember Wendy's burgers not being too bad last time I was down south. Yeah. Yeah, so they have a deal. They have like a deal called the Biggie Bag, which is like a small sized burger, so you won't get like the full sized patty, but it's called the double stack or like the bacon double stack, or that's like the junior version of it. But that you can do the chicken sandwich as well, but it's like $5 or $6, like depending on which sandwich you get. It's like between $5 and $7. So you get fries, nuggets, and then that sandwich and a drink, a small drink, but it's still like 20 ounces or something. It's still pretty big. It might be like 16 ounces. Oh, but I was gonna go to the Kim and we're gonna see if we can claim some stuff. Let's see. Ooh, a Forma. Look at this, how they give me a built Forma. I'm trying to stockpile a shit ton of Forma and then not really burn them. Oh, just kill 1,000 enemies. Goated beyond belief. I was gonna go into here and do repair, and we're still good, and I guess that means that they just won't show up on that mission, so unfortunate, chats. We'll finish this one out, and then 8:11, so I think this will be the last one that we do, and then I have an Archon hunt that I need to play. I was gonna do that as well. Sadly, a burger here is like $15 minimum. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess I'm privileged out here in Washington, but yeah, like the regional pricing on shit, that'll always get to me. But yeah, I can get I'll do the McDonald's thing as well. Like you can get like the 20% off coupon, but generally that's it. It's just like you save a little bit of money there, but it's the points, dude. Like you get a shit ton of points from McDonald's, and while it's not like all the time free food, it's often enough. Oh, and you can accumulate them forever. Well, not forever. You accumulate them and then you have like 6 months or like 9 months to use them, and then they'll give you a warning. So that's what I've been doing, is just like accumulating a bunch of points, and then when it gives me the warning that the points are about to expire, then that's when I'll use it. And then that's just like straight up free food, and you can use a deal and get free food. So you can spend the points to get like a free Big Mac, which is kind of sick that they offer that. And then you can also put a deal on for 20% off. So it allows you to do both, which I think is pretty sick. But yeah, it's just like, I mean, it's not like the greatest food in the world, but it's got a lot of salt in it. That's how, dude, the Big Mac is so weird because it is nice to get like 2 layers of lettuce just to get like that, but you also have an extra bun, but it's the Big Mac sauce, and you get it. And I'm kind of a little bit more fond of the pickles, but not like crazy. But sorry, I'm talking about food too much. I'm getting like really hungry. I will say tomorrow I'm definitely gonna be hungry as fuck, because it is the Soulframe. It's the Soulframe stream, but you know, it's gonna be a little bit silly and goofy. And yeah, like the Soulframe stream tomorrow, we're gonna be doing a weapon tier list. So I haven't leveled up all the weapons to max, but I've leveled them all up to rank 19, because rank 19 will give you 4 points towards your combat arts, which are like your passive skill upgrades that you like invest in. You know, I have like a shit ton of smite chance. I've got like some buffs all around, and you know, some of the weapons have like unique upgrades, and like you do have 2 different ranged weapons now. So like if you want to be a ranger and you want to put some more stats into grace and stuff like that, then you can do that. But you know, I'm gonna be doing some brushing up on Soulframe tonight and tomorrow, and we'll be playing that. So definitely not too crazy. Why do they make temporal and deep arc media need to be unlocked separately? Like, what the hell? No, I feel it, man. But also, I get it. You know, to me, it's like I get it. You got to do both. You got to attempt it once and then attempt it again. Yeah. Unfortunately, Folkloric is suffering, but I'm telling you, man, like they're still like super easy. Honestly, like if you know the gameplay and you know what you're getting into, and you have even a decent build, like I don't think it's too crazy. You do need a good squad, but I've started using Vazarin just like for the healing. I use it for for flare, but I don't know, because it was really just that one augment. There was like this one modifier for the mirror defense that was just like annoying, or not the mirror defense, just like the stage defense, and it was just like annoying as fuck. So there were some moments that kind of made me a little sad, but
Supplies destroyed. Pick up the pace next time, yeah?
shut up, dude. You don't know the half of it. I got a zillion of your goddamn arcanes. I don't need that shit. But I think this should be, what is it, 8:15? Yeah, I think this should be the last run that we'll do with Khora. It is nice, you know. I'm just using Wrathful with
Quitting time, fam.
with my
Bring
boy.
it home.
With my boy. There's a smaller town close to here that does have fast food. Dude, I will say I am very privileged to live in like a sprawling metropolitan area. Like, this area of Washington is like totally, like, there are so many houses. It's like a never-ending city. It just goes on and on and on, and there's like nothing between them. It's just nothing but suburbs, and then the suburbs give way to like fucking a Safeway and like a pizza place, like a bunch of strip malls. It's like strip mall capital of the world. I need my Archon shards though. Yup. No, you gotta burn through it, man. Yeah, if you need your Archon shards, you better burn through it. That's it. That's rule number 1, man. The game presents it to you. It tells you how it's gonna be, and you just gotta learn to accept it. You gotta learn to just allow it, right, chat? Give in, okay? You'll adapt. You'll get better. You'll get comfortable with it. But yeah, there's Khora. Next up on the list is fucking Protea. Yes, this is actually the chill. This is the chill Protea build. This isn't the fucking spam the 24/7 build. I was like, no, I'm good. I can't do temporal Archimedia. I can't do, or temporal munitions. I can't do temporal, temporal erosion. I was like, that's a level of spammage that I can't abide by. I can't function off of it. And I had 194 duration. I actually had a decent amount of duration, but yeah, I'll do the full build in a second. But yeah, I had to just call that out real quick. I can't do the temporal build. That's too crazy, man. Shout out Digby, welcome in TikTok. He said an A, what's up? Coda Hema is goated. I didn't get any Archon shards for my elite temporal yet. Yeah. No, they are fucking stingy, and you get you get all the different variants of the Archon shards as well, which is just so, you know, I'm getting fucking Tau Forged orange shards, and I'm like, great, wonderful, how cool. Coda Tysis, and final one, the dual Viciss. We get to return to this shit. That's crazy. Okay. Protea build from the top. Ability duration. Tau Forged Red. Ability duration. Tau Forged Red. Ability strength. Casting speed shard, which I do consider to be mandatory. And energy max. There you go. I do also have effectiveness on energy orbs, but I was thinking about removing this. If only there was a DR helmet that wasn't Eclipse. No, true. I was literally just thinking about that earlier. Technically, you have Omamori as well, but that's more of a defense helmet. It's not damage reduction. I would definitely stack that with 10,000 armor. Oh my god. Classic Lua. But yeah, I'm using Archon Vitality. I've just got duration and strength, and then I've got shield regen and adaptation. The shield regen is mostly there for the shield recharge delay in case I need it, but yeah, the never-ending shield regen from the shield satellites is basically it, and you get a shit ton of stats for that. So 99 shields per second is pretty decent, and that's just at all times. So nice and easy. I guess you just keep cruising. It's a simple build. Blaze artillery, 5.7 second duration. I don't care about it. I'm casting them 3 at a time, and that's it. Max, oh my god, a let him cook. Oh my god, thank you, Max.
Pazul's
I appreciate
assassin.
it. Yeah, we're gonna grind a little bit of Protea, and then of course I have replaced the 4 with Roar. You know, not crazy high strength, while we are using the 100% ability strength on the 4th cast, so super powerful. And yeah, it's just because Blaze Artillery can only have 3 active at a time. That's all I do. I just activate 3 at a time, and then I'll activate 3 more, and then I'll wait a little bit and activate 3 more, and that's it. Dude, I got like 50 yellow shards 0 red. Yup, exactly. Linwood is pretty nice. Yep. Linwood is nice. I love that area. Me and HP tanking Chroma. Yeah. Hey, you have your moments, Lua. But I think we're chilling here. That's about it. You can see that when I have built-in shield regen, I am using adaptation to get a little bit more of that. But I thought about replacing, because there's a couple different shield regen abilities. I know Caliban is one of them. Like, abilities that just give you a duration-based shield regen. Caliban, Protea, I don't know if that's all of them. Oh, Jade as well. Like, if you look at Jade, this setup is, yeah, just fast deflection. So you can see that, like, different setups have different things, but I do enjoy Protea a little bit. But I was thinking about putting in fast deflection, or putting in Vigilante Vigor for the double shield recharge delay, so that it basically always chills. So you, because of the increased shield gate from this, Omamori is cooked. Why did you crack the code? You learned the secret hack. This is a crazy one. This is Coda Hema. This is 52% blast, and then 18.7 viral and 18.7 corrosive, and that's it. And I am using Crux now, and that's it. That was a change that I made. Giving a Chroma with 99% DR, 50% evasion is not okay. Yep. Well, it's not just that. You are invincible to damage for half a second. It's just a full damage gate. And then it goes on 3-second cooldown. It's super sick. Every 3 seconds I got a heal from the damage of the strike. Yep. Yeah, it's a 50% chance to give you just a half second of invincibility. Just it's health gate. You know what I mean? We've got shield gate, we've got gamer gate. It's time for health gate. Anyway, keep moving. Coda Tysis. This is a weird one. I did change up the build a little bit, so this is double 60/60s for blast, and then I have 25% electricity. I want to get that up to 60 because I do actually want to proc a lot of electricity because I have corrosive in here, so I'm getting a bunch of status effects, and then I do have secondary enervate in here, so it's just a bullet that does quite a bit of damage. No invulnerability from Subsume version though. Oh, so it just makes you not take that damage. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no, that's the special version of Kome. What that's saying is, like, Kome has a chance to make you invulnerable from activating Omamori, where you have a roll. Yeah. So you don't, but you still get the half second. It's still a damage gate, so it still has a 50% chance to trigger, and then it's got a half second damage gate, and then you go on 3-second cooldown. So it just doesn't make you invulnerable from the, like, special Kome rolls. So at least that's what I thought it was. It would suck if you don't get the damage gate, but that's kind of the whole point of the ability, is that it's a damage gate. It's pretty sick. It's, you know, I've been thinking about using it on, like, a shield regen setup and all that stuff, but yeah, I mean, we've hung on the build long enough. It's fucking Coda Tysis. It's normal. And then, yes, just a swinging influence weapon. This does have a very fun, unique trait, but yeah, it's a swinging influence weapon that now procs blast and gas. So just nuts, man. You'll see it. Maybe I can spam it. Also, the heal scales with ability strength. Yep. Not suck. You literally get Zaku's passive plus heal. Yeah. All right. Well, I was thinking that. Yeah. But I'm curious. Well, because I have Omamori on Corvex, I think. What does it say? But Omamori charms cannot gain the invulnerability. Here, let's look it up. Let's take a look. Because I was always under the impression that... Oh, wait, hang on. I need to just do comment. Let's read up on this. Let's take a peek and see. We've talked about the builds, so... Let's see what it says. 50% block chance. Oh, wait, let's look into this. Let's see what it says. Yeah, I think it might just have the block chance, and that's it. Oh, that sucks. To negate each instance of incoming enemy. Okay, so yeah, you were right. It just doesn't have the charm float. Okay, is pause during shield gate and vulnerability. Yeah, so it doesn't give you... I don't know where I got that number from, I guess. I guess I just pulled that out of my ass. Invulnerability on 666. Yeah, subsume to helmet. No, that's not what I... Okay, yeah, so... I appreciate it. So it is just... You get a free... You tank a free hit. And then whatever damage you took from that, yeah. A free official wiki, yup, exactly. Good to see it, but yeah, we'll wrap it up. We got some good gameplay for the last round, but yeah, good to know. So it is just, I guess, that split second of whatever damage you took, you'll just get a free save from it. So yeah, I'm gonna be spamming some of this. I'm glad to get one of the last ephemera. I'm close, dude. I've got that, and then I need the eyeball, and that's it. The 50% negation champ is active during the 3-second cooldown.
What I do. And I
interesting.
Look out.
Yeah, let's just let's close it out. Let's spam like crazy. I'm ready for it. All right. Woo. I mean, it's a little bit too easy. I gotta say it. You know, that's what I mean. Where there's a reason that level cap Void Cascade will exist for a reason. I did not need to do that. There's a reason that it exists for a reason. I don't know why I said it like that either, but I am actually losing my mind. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy these. I enjoy that you do have like the Steel Path dailies, and then you have level cap beyond that. So if you're like chill with Steel Path dailies and Archimedia and like Netracells and shit like that, and basic stuff and Omnias, like doing a couple rounds in Omnias, once you start getting into the higher rounds of Omni, like if you're burning some true endurance in like, yeah, level cap Void Cascade type stuff, or not just necessarily level cap, but just like getting close to level cap, like it definitely gets more difficult there. But yeah, all I did was swap Protea's orbs. I changed the inverted stuff, so yeah, we're chilling, looking good. Come around here, dude. This is it. I gotta say, man, like part of what you notice is like I'm rarely gonna use dispensary. You know what I mean? Like I don't really feel the need for it, right? LMFAO, yeah. What's up, Lua? What do you got for me? Chill. Come around here. Oh, it's just goofy, man. It's fucking goofy. I just realized Energy Nexus will refill all the energy used by Omamori in its duration. Yup. Yeah, that's the thing. Omamori is actually pretty efficient. A minimum of 10 charge means 30 seconds of 10% evasion. Okay, chill. Yeah, Lua's got the math for us. I've got 8 seconds of roar. I think I can make it work, but I don't think I can make it there. But yeah, that's what I realized is like because I run blast, because I run blast on so many setups, I do actually get pretty maxed out. Let's do that into that. Oh, nice. He fucking Thero striked me. I saw that. Oh, look at this guy. He's a silly little goober. He's a goober fellow. Oh my goodness. Nice, dude. And we're out of here. Quick as ever. I gotta say it. Yeah, once you have all the Coda shit set up, it's pretty easy. It happens so quick. You just burn through it. Yeah, we'll try and spam some Hema. We'll spam some other stuff. So, what do we got? You got Tysis in the other slot. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be way too simple. Oh, and then I do have dual Viciss as well, so I feel like in a survival that'll look so good. Just actually getting to spam a little bit of swinging influence, I think, is just perfect. So I'm glad I actually figured out how to do the randomizer properly, and that I'm not a fucking moron anymore. I'm doing a little bit better. I'm learning, chat. I'm learning. Have you ever got gifted? What does that mean, Demon? I missed that. That happened a while ago, I think. Chilling. Keep moving. Alright, we're out of here. That's 90 energy. Omar uses 75 base. Yup. No, Nexus is like so powerful. Excuse me. I just think that like a little bit of energy efficiency goes a long way. But I think we can just roll up with more of this. I guess we're doing a tech rot survival, so we'll kill a zillion enemies. So we'll see. Maybe I can kill 500 enemies. Is that how many I need to kill? I think it's 500. Maybe we do a quick little test and see just how successful I am at that. But for now, I think we're looking pretty good. Oh, 293. Never mind. I lied. 293. I don't know if I'll kill 700 enemies. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll stay for 10 minutes. And we'll kill 700 enemies. So, yeah, if you guys are excited for that, I mean, I'm sure it'll happen quicker than you think, but let's get going. Let's start cruising through, and then we should be chilling. All right, nice. Keep moving. Good start. Let's just keep them on down here. I feel like the spawns, I want to make sure the spawns actually come down here, because I know sometimes these motherfuckers just like stand on the top level, and I'm like, dude, that is not where you belong. You are bottom dwellers. You are fucking tunnel rats. Get down there. Get out of here. Get out of the starting zone. I tell it to my teammates. I don't tell it to them, but I express it to them through gameplay that I'm like, get the fuck out of the starting room, dude. At least bring them into one of the arenas. At least start the spawns moving in that direction so we can maybe succeed in some way. So I do feel that. Did some math for max ability strength the other day. Oh my god. 1550 solo. Oh my god. That's criminal, man. Those are the maxed out numbers. Those are the real numbers, Mason. Am I right, chat? We swap a little bit to Tysis. Yeah, I feel like we could spam just a tad of Tysis. I do have to actually aim properly with Tysis, or at least a little better, but yeah, you can see that it still nukes pretty well, so kind of classic. Honestly, not a lot of recoil either. I thought about reducing the recoil even further so that it was like, you know, pinpoint accurate, but it's a good ratio already. Like I'm not crying about it. I'm so glad that I finally had the wisdom bestowed upon me that I can change the inverted abilities based on the frame, and I changed Caliban, Protea, and Khora, and I think that was it. Alright, chill. Looking good. Nice, dude. Yeah, we've still got a bunch of orbs down. Need to pop this real quick. Ooh, this guy is suffering like crazy.
Spore contamination is getting out of hand.
There you go, safe, okay. Should I do some Viciss? I feel like I owe you guys a little bit. I feel like I've been kind of stingy. Let's do some Viciss. Let's see if we can get Viciss going just a little bit. I just need that sweet, sweet influence proc. There you go, chat. That's it. Now we kind of just run through the level. We're getting that melee attack speed and movement speed from a couple different places now, so we're going a little bit crazy. This guy's cooked. This guy's cooked. We're getting a bow. Yeah, we're getting a bow. That's fine. I can do some decent damage against a bow. Yeah, this guy's kind of a joke. Yeah, especially because he's just a normal enemy, so he takes all the status. He's not like a necromech, so you can proc like a zillion slash procs on them and fire procs and all types of shit. You can get all the gas procs you want, and yeah, slaps. I guess you could even potentially do some good damage with electric and toxin maybe, so I don't know, man. It gets to be a little bit goofy sometimes. Alright, come on, looking good. Keep it up. Keep up the speed. Yeah, this is kind of built for this type of shit. It's feeling kind of crazy. Electric is really good. Yep. Yeah, I have been meaning to use it more, and especially the idea of like blast and electric I think is really cool, that you can have access to 2 damaging status effects, and the idea that like blast scales so well and doesn't always have armor strip and stuff like that. There's just certain setups where I'm like, I feel like you can maximize really well with like blast and electric. Like I have that set up on the Gyre's signature weapon, the Alternox. I have it on the Alternox just because it has built-in electric, so I just added blast and it does work pretty well. You don't need to wait a second for it to start dealing damage. Yeah. Unlike other DOT procs, its first tick is triggered upon application of the debuff. Oh, that's sick. That makes sense. Oh, that's not what I want this. Okay. Chillin'. Yeah, and that's what I have realized is like if I can get my blast procs to do that much damage, and that's just how they work in general, I'm like, I feel like I could do the same with electric. So yeah, using it on the Ultranox is pretty goated. I do like that setup. Come on, you motherfucker. There's the easiest Senokai in the world. Okay, chill. Snag this. Yeah, I love a 60 second. What is it? 58 seconds on the roar. It's kind of nice. All right, 670. What was that? 300 kills in 5 minutes. Oh, that's gonna suck. I guess we'll get closer. Maybe we'll stay for 2 acolyte spawns. So we'll do that just a tad. There's one enemy I hate more than any other, more than every other enemy in the game. Yeah. If something has base toxin gas is pretty funny. Yup. I don't know if there's anything other than Meyer actually. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like I can't really think of another example. But yeah, Meyer is fucking crazy. Meyer is super strong. Arbitration shield drones? What? Arbitration shield drones are your most hated. Those are like the most freebie of freebie all enemies in the world. They're fun, man. I don't know, something about just like when I'm doing an arbitration and it's a good roll, it's a good mission, what I will do is like straight up just
60 seconds to critical. Activate a scrubber.
I will, what am I trying to say? I will just run around and only shoot drones. I'll just be a drone farmer for like, you know, 25 minutes or 20 minutes or however long I run. It's so much fun where like it's such a fun way to play that just like the drones are the only thing that really matters. But that I can't just caster spam. Yeah, exactly. No, that's my whole point is I've always felt like that was, I'm glad that was never an issue for me. But I did see that like dudes would have like the full caster setup and all I ever cared about was running around and killing the drones. And it was kind of a match made in heaven. Like, because you know where there are drones there are enemies, and when you kill the drone you kill the fucking enemies too. Like when the drone explodes it does a shit ton of damage. So in terms of like using the fucking Coda Bassocyst or like any full auto, like killing drones is like so fucking brainless. God damn it, I keep casting the wrong version. I keep forgetting what the muscle memory is. I had it going for a while, but yeah, we're at 8:30, so spamming the melee influence is really working for me. So still chilling, still cruising. All right, looking good. I'm loving it. Nice, just keep moving. Lens is exceptional. Anything with punch through or AoE works all. Yup, exactly. Also, exalted weapons don't work on them. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's pretty sick. I love that. I'm all for that. 880. We're doing pretty good. We should be done with this like pronto. Do I need to pop? Oh, I guess we've got a little bit more life support over here, but I should probably pop one of these life supports. We've been chilling around here way too long. I need to start moving some enemies, so I guess we'll run over here, pop this. Yeah, Dual Vicus is just cringe, man. It does so much damage. Okay, easy clap. Snag that for 117. Like that. Nice, 910. And yeah, it's a good ratio. We're going to be right at the perfect mark. Look at that, dude. Holy shit. Easy as hell, man. A large range, and you can mod the initial hit for enough damage to strip the shield. Oh, dude, that's sick. It'll then blow up, destroying the drone with a single shot. Yep. That's pretty sick. But that's what I mean, is like the whole like drone hunting gameplay I think is it's so much fun. Like just that when I do arbitrations, that's something that I do like take a lot of relaxation in. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna be running around hunting drones for 20 minutes, and you know I'll find enemies as I go, but generally like I think what I've noticed is like the drones will always spawn alongside large groups of enemy spawns, so I felt it to be like pretty easy to understand. But yeah, 840. I was thinking I want to see what the Archon Hunt missions are. I mean, I'm gonna play some of those. Defense is super giga broken in arbitration. Yeah, true. Yeah, I remember doing an interception, and I found it pretty easy as well. Done. Okay, now we just wait for my boy. We just wait for my guy. That's the thing. I'm gonna let these babaos spawn. Secret hack. Let the babaos spawn. Don't be afraid of babaos.
Man, they don't make PPE strong enough to handle what you're
The issue is the
now.
babao a little bit, but also the being far away from enemies and slowing down your kills for a second. That's a very important thing to understand. So we get violence, but it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna straight DPS this guy. He's cooked from the very beginning. Okay, easy clap. And then there should be a babao around here somewhere, but yeah, we've spammed, and we've spammed plenty, so let's get the hell out of here. Let's call it. Oh, I guess the babao didn't follow me, which sucks a little bit, but yeah, we've got 20 minutes left, so I want to see an Archon Hunt. I want to see what we've got. It's probably like a defense or something, but dude, sometimes with the Archon Hunts, I just sit around and do nothing. We are going to use Protea, so we will be able to like buff our squad, so that was my thought, is like, I might potentially be able to make it easier, so. Keep moving, looking good. Can't lie, my biggest issue with RB isn't even the drones. It's the fact that for the best spawn rates, I need to play in a squad. Yeah, I've seen 100 plus K endo an hour, yeah.
So you conquer yourself.
Pretty gamer, pretty easy. I like it. Dude, I gotta say it, man. I guess we'll just have to see, but no, I do think, like, I don't think arbitrations are the hardest mission. Like, I don't think they're super difficult, but they have some things that are... Oh, it's a sabotage and a disruption. I could totally do this solo. Let's do it. Let's play this whole shit solo. Yeah, we'll do an Archon Hunt. How crazy is that? I never would have thought it. Never could have thunk it. But yeah, it's still chilling. Still gaming. It's one of the things I mentioned in the survey. Yeah. Yeah, the idea that the arbitrations are still normal, they're still the normal path, so you don't get the extra spawn rates in solo. That does make sense. I get where you're coming from with that.
Within you, just as it consumes.
All right, let's do it. Come on, give me some orbs.
And follow me, Meta.
Give me some energy, dude. Oh, you're gonna give me one energy orb. Okay, wonderful. Love that. We'll just keep moving then. Oh, Jesus. Safe. Keep moving. Don't worry, man. I'm a master of the Gas City tile set. I can move through it like nobody's business. This is a classic. I do love... like, I find the Archon Hunts to be, like, so relaxing, and it's fun to just realize that, like, so many people are at such different places in the game, and I just like learning, like, okay, this guy's, you know, working on the Archon Hunts. He's strong enough to be able to do the Archon Hunts. He's got Steel Path available and stuff like that. So, or maybe, you know, they're just completing the new war and they've got a lot of grinding ahead of them. Like, I think it's always so cool to like learn about where everybody's at and how they're feeling about the game at different points in the game. Like, I think that is such a fun conversation to have, is like to see content creators like play Warframe for the first time and shit like that, and still be able to like burn through the game pretty quickly, I think is super cool. So keep moving. Nice. All right. I mean, it is just a Jupiter sabotage, so it's, you know, it's not the craziest mission in the world, but there's a little bit of a snag in the actual final stage of the mission, but it's super brainless. You just look for the bubble dudes and then you do that. Elaborate on my exalted weapon comment. I'm not even frustrated by the fact that enemies are immune to them. No, the children are immune to status. Chill. Keep doing this. Oh fuck, I have to actually complete this. Gaming. It's that exalted weapons deal 0 damage when direct hitting the drone. Oh, because it's an ability? Because it counts as ability damage? No, I get that. I will say it's so interesting that like the drones don't even have that much HP. That's what I always found, is like I nuked the drones like so easily with my weapons that I guess I never even thought about it. Like, to me, I was always like, oh, these are like special enemies, so of course they aren't affected by any ability damage, and therefore you have to like build around that and, you know, adapt to that wrinkle in the gameplay. And I always felt that, like, I never thought it was the craziest burden in the world. Like, yeah, granted, it was a burden, but I never thought that I was, you know, struggling so much over it. I got a single non-Tau yellow shard from my EDs. Oh my god. Dude, I'm actually crying. We're all molding. We're all molding for folkloric. Jesus Christ. But that's what I mean. Like, I've been logging in and doing the weeklies for so long now that, like, I stopped thinking about it at a certain point. Like, I just ended up burning through Elite, like, the Archimedes every single week. Yeah, yeah. Let me be brain dead. Yeah. It just annoys me that I can't be brain dead. Oh, poor Lua. Poor Lua. Struggling with the drones, are you? Oh. Right, guys? I had to be as weird as possible, apparently, but yeah, real quick. So I guess the disruption will be equally as quick, and then yeah, I might close it out after that, but I think I have to do 2 rounds of it. But yeah, disruption I can totally do. Not even close to struggling, yeah. Nice and easy. All right, let's finish it out. RB drones ain't got nothing on Ogress. Yeah, true. Fucking goofy. Good choice. Good answer. Then things die so damn easy, I could kill it with fucking talons. Yeah, exactly. Ogre's my goat. Yeah, the talons. I mean, the talons is pretty decent. I have to remember how the AoE works, because like the A-Grit, the AoE on that one works pretty well, but the talons have a really small AoE. That's what I remember. It's the talons and the fucking like Sancti Castanas. Like the Sancti Castanas, like deal like an AoE of that's electricity. It's pretty fucking weird, but yeah, I mean. Shout out the talons, dude. They have pretty decent damage stats, honestly, chat. If I'm being real. But yeah, the A-Grit, that's a fun weapon. That's a weapon where they're like, we haven't released a thrown melee weapon in a while. Maybe we should release one that's like actually decent. And then yeah, it's the just like a weird fucking it's like a thrown bomb version of like the Tsar. It doesn't have the bomblets, but it just has that vibe. It just explodes. I feel like the explosion looks exactly like it. It's so stupid, man. Thrown melee. Thrown melee. I'm losing my mind. Thrown, what do you call those things? Throwing stars. Thrown pistol. I don't know exactly what to call it. Yeah, I'm losing my mind, man. I mean, it is a throwing knife. I guess technically it is a thrown melee. You can't use them as a melee, but I guess I'm wrong. I'm using the word incorrectly, but I guess I'm goofing. I'm a goofy goober. I'm this deep in. I'm this deep into the stream. I'm already losing my mind, so it's inevitable, chat. It's bound to happen. Who do we have to fight, though? I think these guys are pretty easy. Oh, I should do one more of these. Where's my boy? Who are we fighting? Oh, it's a Grenier? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, you got a ways to go, dude. Don't worry. Oh, don't clear my abilities either. Alright, goodbye. Yeah, we have to do 8 of these. Yeah, this will be the last thing we do. Alright, we got another docket over here. Or I guess it's a key. Interesting. Interesting. Do you have energy conversion mod? I do. I don't really use it much. I don't really find a lot of use out of it. Okay, come on. Where's my boy? Where's my dog? Where's my dog at? Oh yeah, this guy's goofy. Can I land fucking headshots, dude? Can I land shots at all? I swear to God. Once again, just being trash will make me struggle more than anything. Oh, and look at that, all the keys. I will say, yeah, like a disruption is pretty easy to do solo. As long as you got the DPS. Where the fuck? Oh, I see. Chill. I need one more ability cast, so... Oh, this guy's moving quick. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry at all. Oh, God. Oh, nice. Getting stuck on a wall a little bit. Oh, he cleansed my shit. He cleansed my shit. Okay, goodbye. I don't think I was getting headshots on him. I think I was shooting him in the back of the head. I was not landing headshots, so... That was a little unfortunate, chat. Maybe I'll just only spam this. I just won't keep Roar active. I don't know. If I keep getting bubbled like that, I want to feel like a goober. As if I'm not a goober enough already, then I guess I'll just add that on top of it. Oh, definitely not down either of these hallways. Jesus Christ. Oh, he was down this initial hallway. Okay. I love that. That's fire. Oh, I don't have any galvanized buffs. I don't have gun condition overload. I see now. Classic disruption. Am I right, chat? Yeah, I barely have multi-shot and I don't have gun condition overload. Well, I guess let's get fucking all that shit built back up. There you go. Yeah, that's incredibly cringe. The classic galvanized moment. That's top tier. Yeah, you've got like an acolyte arcane, or you got the galvanized buffs, and you're just failing to keep it active. But maybe that's just me. But there we go. Still chilling. Oh yeah, 850. Yeah, it'll be perfect timing. Yeah, guys, I should mention it. Like, while we're approaching closing it out, I do have a Discord available. If you guys are interested, you know, we've been walking some people through the early game. But yeah, when you join the Discord, you are entered in to win the raffle, which happens once a month. So the first time you join, you are entered in automatically. And then for future months, you just have to show up and say hi in the Discord. And then I have a little spreadsheet of like all the messages and everybody who sent messages. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys are enjoying the content, you can potentially win some free stuff just from like being here. And then alongside that, we do also have a community showcase that happens. And if you submit something to the community showcase, like, not only will you get, you can potentially enter in for multiple months, but you will also get a second entrance. So, you know, anybody that is both here in the Discord and is in the community showcase will get both. But, you know, that's just a little thing that I try to do to give back to the community. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting headshots. Yeah, I mean, I will also say the links to the Discord and all that stuff are in my profile on TikTok. They're in the description on YouTube, and they're in the About section. You can also do, whatchamacallit? You can do !Discord. Oh, wait, I don't know about that. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, I missed a lot of shit. Energy conversion is required for max ability strength. Yeah, throne secondary. I don't think there is a primary version of one, yeah. Like Chroma. I like the Raphael. Even though I've never won. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, the raffle. Oh, yeah. The Raphael. I was like, what the fuck? What? Oh, I understand now. I'm on board. Hey, well, Lua, you definitely submit stuff, so you will be entered in multiple times for the future now. But hey, maybe you still have the shit rolls. Alright, you silly guy. You silly little fellow. Looking like a goober. Alright, we've got 2 left. Okay, perfect. Nice and easy. Just keep rolling on through, and I think both of them are sitting right here. That's totally awesome. Totally tubular. Alright, let's actually do this one first, and then, yeah, we'll be up and out of here, so appreciate it. I will get to working on something for that community showcase then. Yep. So yeah, I was like, yeah, Harsh was like, I wish you would do something more for like the people that are here regularly and like do the community showcase. And I was like, oh, that's definitely something that I can do, because I still want to encourage people to join and just like be engaged in the chat. But I do want to also encourage you guys to submit to the showcase and reward people who are doing that regularly and give them more chances to win. And yeah. And I will say each month is different, and you know, some months I gain a bunch of people in the Discord, but then they don't return for the next month to actually like be involved in the Discord. So in the end, the number may be high for one month, and then it may be lower for the next month. So it really just depends on like what the community looks like, and whether people are engaging and whether they have the time to engage and stuff like that. So, you know, I always try to leave it up to you guys, but then, you know, the people that do just enjoy being here, like they will get that extra stuff going. So hope you guys are feeling like it's worth it. I mean, you know, the ratio will come around eventually if you're here long enough. Also, if anyone was unaware, Chroma is amazing.
What do you reckon?
Maybe we'll get some Chroma haters that are gonna talk shit on the power of Chroma. No, I love the power of Chroma. the maximum power of chroma. But yeah, we did it. We're done.
Examine your own heart, Natal.
That's all I got for you, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow, same time for Soul Frame. So that's going to be a very exciting one. I am totally ready for it, but I should do a 4-digit run to shun the haters, you know. But I guess that's all I got for you, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back bright and early. I will say, if you are watching on YouTube, I do appreciate if you drop a like. It does help out the video in the future. But yeah, there you go. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, chat. Chroma the GOAT. Yep. A little bit of chroma love at the end. But yeah, take care, chat. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.